Hello and welcome to Polymer Update. I'm Pratiksha Karkera and we are in conversation with Mr. Ankur Betai, the Director of Autotech Sirmax India Pvt. Limited. We're going to discuss about the joint venture of Sirmax S.p.A. with Autotech Polymers India Pvt. Limited. Mr. Betai, I appreciate you joining us here on Polymer Update.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
An agreement which was signed on the 18th of July this year will open the gates to Sirmax's entry into the Indian market as a leading producer of plastic compounds and resins. How will you welcome this advancement?
This advancement is very welcome because in India there was no other player at present who could provide the full range of plastics which are being consumed, mainly in the automobile industry. There's a wide range of materials in engineering plastics like there is PBT, there is POM, there is PEEK, and there's no one supplier for all of these. So it's a very welcome move, yes.
So using the latest state-of-the-art manufacturing technology, how would you cater to the increasing demand of thermoplastic materials in the automotive and appliances sectors?
See, the latest technology gives us an edge over our competitors now. We are able to produce materials which were earlier not possible. The new demands which are coming from the automotive industry are for very high mechanical properties, which using the old technology was not possible. With this new joint venture with Sirmax, we now have access to the latest technologies, so we can cater to all of the needs of the OEMs in India. Earlier they were importing these, but now we can produce in India, make in India.
Well, you believe in Make in India, if I must say.
Absolutely.
Autotech Sirmax will be one of the few companies to provide specialty polymers, resins and thermoplastic compounds. How difficult will it be to stay in the class of top polymer companies?
I don't think it'll be very difficult now with this new joint venture because I've already mentioned we now have the latest technologies in place. The OEMs now, I think we'll be able to offer them what they exactly need. So it's not going to be difficult to answer your question.
So would you like to throw some light on how are you going to continue with the strategy of worldwide development in Asia?
Today, most of the OEMs are wanting global approvals. So if you are supplying to somebody in India, they would want that the same material should be supplied to their other manufacturing location, maybe it's in China or Thailand or America. So once we have our material approved, say in India also, it opens up the opportunities for export to the other countries. So I think I've answered your question.
How would Autotech Sirmax differentiate itself from the products offered by its competitors?
At the moment, I don't think any of the other competitors, the Indian competitors, have access to the technology that we are now getting. Of course, in India, there's a lot of consolidation which has taken place. There are players from Europe who have come in and set up shop here. And now I'm proud to say that we are online with the global competitors in India.
So what would be the long-term plan for Autotech Sirmax to meet the need of new future products?
We are working on technologies like carbon fiber, aramid fiber, which at present are not being used in the automotive industry, but they are surely going to come in. Maybe 5 years down the line, maybe 10 years down the line. At present, we are working for the defense on these products, and as it comes into the automotive, we'll be ready for them.
So what would be the potential forecast for Autotech Sirmax 5 years down the line with respect to production capacity, only specifically in India?
I think we are going to grow around 3 to 4 times over the next 5 years. Yeah.
Well, that's a huge budget that we must say. So what would be the key business strategies to stay ahead of this competition?
Innovation. That is the only way you can stay ahead. And in the TIPCO Group's history, we pride ourselves in being innovative. We have always been the first in India to produce many products. We were the first plastics company in India, started way back in 1945. We were the first company in India to cater to the automobile industry. We were the first company to do all the indigenizations for the auto OEMs in India. And keeping that in mind, I'm sure we'll also be the first to bring in a lot of many future products into India.
While we talk about innovation, will we see a lot of innovative products in the future as well from Autotech Sirmax?
Absolutely. We have launched long glass fiber thermoplastics, which in the West is very well used. In India, it was launched by us in 2010. And keeping that in mind, we are going to launch, as I mentioned, carbon fiber thermoplastics as well as aramid in the future. So you will be seeing a lot of new products from our end.
So will the joint agreement bring more plants in India over time?
Autotech Sirmax is present in 2 different locations right now. One is in Gujarat, which caters to the west and the south, and the other plant is in North India, which caters to the north as well as to the east. In future, we might see a 3rd plant in the south, basically to cater to the south customers. Yeah.
Talking about Italy and India, 2 giant companies from Italy and India joining hands, what would be the road ahead for Autotech Sirmax India Pvt Limited?
The road ahead is, I think, clearly defined. We have to grow. We have to grow by around 4 to 5 times over the next 5 years. And also, once we achieve that, then maybe look at the Southeast Asian countries to move there together for further production.
Thank you very much for joining with us on Polymer Update. It was a pleasure speaking with you, Mr. Betai.
Thank you. The pleasure was mine.
And that's a wrap from all of us here at Polymer Update, the fastest growing petrochemical market intelligence company in the world. Polymer Update is a world-class renowned provider of business critical industry news and real-time price alerts. If you have enjoyed watching this video interview with Mr. Betai and have found it to be useful for your business, please subscribe to our channel by pressing the button below. Many thanks for watching.